Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And as you can see, we have a full house here today. Two very familiar faces, starting from my extreme right. We have Maria Rodriguez. And Maria, we're going to get back to you in just a moment. Maria dropped out of our radar, off my radar for about, 3, 4, 5 months? I think it's a long time.
About 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
3 to 4 months. Mm-hmm. She has no guilt feelings at all, but she's back, and we're so happy to have you back, Maria. I'm going to have you remind our viewers one more time about yourself in just a moment. Okay. To Maria's left and to my immediate right, we have Fran Schoen. Fran is very new to our program, and before we go ahead with Maria reintroducing Maria and Sarah, we're going to have you say a few words about yourself, Fran.
Well, I'm an old lady out of shape and haven't done any exercise in ages because I hate it. And I happened to meet Josanne yesterday, who I know through another medium, right. And she said, you ought to come to this yoga class. It's very interesting and you might enjoy it. So here I am.
Welcome to the show, Fran. First thing is I want to remind you as well as our viewers, don't feel that you may not hate stretching after today. Trust me, you will enjoy it so much. We hope you'll keep coming back. But the other thing too is the very fact that you're here on the mat shows that you keep an open mind, and that's very important for our show. So welcome to the show, Fran.
Thank you.
I'm going to also introduce another very new face to my immediate left, Jen Kyle. Did I say your first name right?
That's right. Hello.
Jen, you're going to have to speak up a little louder.
Hello. Thank you.
Is that it? You don't want to tell our viewers? Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. How did you hear about this program?
I hear from my good friend. She's right there.
Oh, Sarah
Sarah.
Torres.
Thank you.
Yes, Sarah is on her way to becoming actually, you already are a yoga addict now, right,
Yes,
Sarah?
I'm an addict. Yes,
You know what we're going to do? We're going to have Sarah talk about herself, and then, Jen, you'll get an idea of how or what kind of information we want about you. We don't want any secret history about you. We want to know more about you so that people can stretch with you. Do you have a website, or do you have something about your interests that you can share with us? Would you like to
My
tell us?
interest is like about sport. I have before fitness training and still
You were a
do it.
fitness trainer. Wow, okay. I think you're the right person to come here and stretch with us because you'll understand exactly how
Yeah.
important it is, right? Where did you train? Here in New York?
Yes.
Okay. And you still training now?
Yeah.
Wonderful,
I do it.
wonderful. Very happy to have you on the show,
Thank
Jen.
you. Thank
Sarah
you.
Torres, to my extreme left. Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
Excuse me.
That's it?
So, no, I was going to say that, yes, I'm a yogi addict. I stretched, even though we did a little bit yesterday when I got home, I was stretching still. And I still found myself, stretching in ways, like, even when I'm not trying to, it just,
Right.
like, it just happens. And it's like, oh, that's a yoga move.
That's right.
I catch it now. Lately, well, I do have a bit of good news. I was contacted by a fashion designer in California, and she wants to work with me, so I'm hoping that she's going to finalize everything. I don't have to go out there for this time.
I was going to say, are you going to fly
Yeah,
away?
no, she's going to send her photographers and
Wonderful.
everything to a
That's
studio
exciting.
in New York, and we're going to set everything up. And hopefully I'll be in that catalog for her fall collection. So.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's
I'm
really
excited about
exciting.
that.
When you are in the catalog, please feel free to bring it here. We'll put it up for people to see.
Okay, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
hopefully we'll have even fuller crew over here, so we'll be able to put you on the computer so people can have a look.
Oh,
I guess
yay.
after stretching here, you're going to go right back and work out at the gym with Jen?
Probably.
He's a gym trainer,
I
right?
didn't know that. I need some help. Target
I'm
areas.
You're not train.
I'm just training.
Oh,
You're training to be a trainer.
No, I'm training in fitness lab and I have some modern job.
Okay. So you are train. So you work out at the gym,
Yeah, but might try to be model, like professional. Or
Right,
maybe
right.
actor
Oh, I thought
also.
you were a fitness trainer.
No.
Okay, okay. Now you look like a trainer, so hey, it's not difficult, right? He
Yeah,
does,
he
right?
does, he does.
Maria Rodriguez, Maria, remind our viewers. Tell us a little more about it. Remind me, I've forgotten about you, my dear.
Well, hi everyone. My name is Maria. I actually work for the Department of Education, and the reason I haven't been missing out MIA is because
You went missing.
yes, I work full time there, and I also work for an after-school program which heads on until 6 o'clock.
Right.
Sometimes, depending on the situation with kids left behind or late parents, 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'd be getting home.
Right.
And then I'd be exhausted, you know, it's tiring. But I do some stretches. I'm not gonna lie, I still got my mat at home, and I do some stretches.
Good, okay.
And also, you know, I got a couple of situations in my personal life which I'm trying to build up and fix. And my partner in crime was in Puerto Rico in February. He recently came home,
Right.
so we're back together
Like a
again.
family
so,
get-together.
you know,
Nice.
we're trying to, you know, build and move forward and just.
You have little ones, right?
Actually, no, my little ones are grown.
Oh, they are, okay.
I have a 23-year-old daughter, a 19-year-old who
Shanita.
already finished college, and my son who's 14 graduated 9th grade and is now in a private school who helps him all year round. And I'm also a grandmother, proud grandmother of JD,
Amazing.
and she's 3 years old. Yeah.
Amazing.
And that's about it.
You keep yourself very fit considering you say you're a grandmother. I can't believe it. And your older daughter is 19, you said?
23.
23. Oh, wow.
The middle one is 19. And she
Congratulations.
finished second year in college, and now she's working for, you know, like companies like Sephora, you know, Urban Outfitters, and
Right.
hopefully she'll be called for a big, high-time fashion designer for shoes. So,
Wonderful to have you back, Maria.
yeah. Thank you
And
for
I'm
having
so
me back.
happy that you decided. I hope you'll come back tomorrow. We want to talk about your tattoos as well. We're
Okay.
going to have a chat about that. Sarah, you have 3 little ones as well. Do
Yes.
any of them watch the show with you on there?
They do. I showed it to them on the DVD because I can't figure out how to.
How
I
to
don't
get
have
on the
these
channel.
particular networks,
Right,
and
right.
then I don't know. I'm not ever in front of a computer at 1:30.
I understand. Yeah, that's a bit hard.
So yeah.
It's a great. I'm glad you brought that up because this is a great time to remind our viewers if you're not able to watch our show live in real time, you can actually go to your computer in real time. Yoga Express airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and Fios 35 at 1:30 Eastern Time. That's New York time, 1:30. But if you do not have access to a TV station, let's say you're out of New York, you can watch us on our studio channel, www.mnn.org. This program was recorded in the studios of Manhattan Neighborhood Network. That's where the MNN comes in. And you can go to mnn.org and then go to MNN3 in real time. So if we're airing this program at 1:30 in the afternoon on a Friday afternoon, you want to watch us but you're not in New York, go to mnn.org when it's 1:30 in New York, and you can watch us on your computer, on your laptop. So Sarah, thanks for that reminder. Good. We got a chance to tell our viewers about that. We also, for viewers at home or at work, we have an amazing support system for you. Besides this daily yoga fitness program, we have a website, www.yogaexpress.com, YOGAXPRESS.com, and we have an interactive blog. If you have any ideas or suggestions that you'd like to share with us about this program or for this program, feel free to do that. Now, before I forget my manners, I'd like to say thanks very much to this wonderful teamwork. We have an amazing crew today. We have Josiane Hurd, our director, Richard Swanson, our facilitator for today, who's responsible for all these lights and the sounds, and Adina Marmelstein on camera, and Veronica Hernandez on camera as well. Adina is also a producer here with a kids show. With your permission, Adina, you can call out the name of your program. Would that be okay? All right, she's got her headphones on. Adina has a kids yoga show as well. So if you come and join us right here in front of the cameras, we will also share with you my third title, Yoga Secrets. I'm going to hold it up for whichever camera picks it up. It has 2 + 8 ailment-specific cards inside. So you have one card right there with all 48 postures and 8 ailment-specific cards inside. We also have a postcard with a very simple sequence called 48+, and a fridge magnet. 48+ refers to 48 simple ailment-specific stretches that target all major muscle groups, glands, and organs in the body in under 20 minutes. But our program is about 28 minutes. After our introductions, we'll be stretching for 20 minutes. But we will workshop these postures, so our holding times are longer. And just so you know, we may get through about 10 to 12 postures in every episode. So stay with us, stretch with us. We're going to stand up now before we start freezing. We're going to try between today, tomorrow, and the day after. We're going to take you through some simple stretches. We'll start with standing postures today. Maybe transition to seated tomorrow, and the day after will be prone and supine. Let's stagger ourselves. I'm going to have Maria and Sarah, would you come forward? I'm going to come forward. I'm going to have Fran and Jen go back just a little bit. So we stagger ourselves right there. That's good. Heels are together, toes slightly apart, palms in front of your chest. Now Jen and let me get your name, Fran. Because both of you are new, if you feel a little blindsided, feel free. You can look at the monitor so you know exactly where we are at any point. Close your eyes for just a few seconds. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take one more breath, this time through the lower abdomen, through the belly. Inhale and exhale. Now, inhale, open your eyes, take your arms all the way overhead. Hasta Uttana, hands raised. Hastana is hands, Uttana is raised. Now, once your arms are all the way up, you can wiggle your biceps behind your ears and then exhale, fold from the hip. Keep a nice straight back. It's perfectly okay if your fingers do not touch the floor or if your whole palm is not all the way down. That's perfectly okay. You're doing well. The important thing is to make sure that you feel the stretch in the back of your legs. If your fingers do not touch the floor, you can place your hands at your ankles or your shin. Avoid your knees. So you want to make sure that you make contact with some part of your body. Keep exhaling. With every sip of air that you get out of your body, you are going to go one millimeter deeper into your posture. Pada Hasta, hands to feet. Pada is feet. Clasp your palms together. And now, keep your back nice and straight. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height. Separate your palms. Exhale and bend at the knees. While you're bending, bring your heels apart. Make sure that the insides of your feet are parallel to each other. So bring your feet apart about 6 to 8 inches and hold. Look up and hold. Now, Sarah, you made a very interesting point. Let's inhale, come up. Exhale and release. You made an interesting point. We were talking about you're doing everyday stretches and you realize, oh my God, this is a yoga posture.
Yeah.
In this sequence, that's what we're trying to show. Maria might remember that too. For instance, this posture is called Utkatasana, the one we were just in. Utkata, thunderbolt. Just imagine you're buttoning the shirt for your little one. You're going to go down anyway.
That's right.
Every move we make, you have your legs stretched out and you're touching your toes. You're painting your nails. Not you, but we would, right? So just think of your everyday movements. Think of these postures as everyday movements. Let's all turn towards Veronica's camera. We're all going to turn to the right. Bring your legs out about 3 feet apart. Put your brakes on. So bring your toes in. You want to make sure, and you don't want to go, if you're not very experienced with yoga, Fran, I would say be safe. You look strong enough, so bring your legs out. Fran, you don't want to go too far. Maybe about just another foot more, but that's good enough. Now, once your feet are nice and secure on the mat, you want to make sure your toes are in. Once you're nice and secure, turn your left foot out. We're going to take you through a posture called Trikonasana. Let's face, the upper body needs to turn to the side of the studio. It's just the left foot that comes out. You want to turn. That's it. Very nice. When I talk about side, Fran, you're looking behind Maria. You're looking at the back of Maria's head. Now, Trikonasana. Trikon, 3 is 3, kon is kona, trikon literally is trikon or 3 corners or triangle. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Now lean a little bit, look at the tip of your fingers on the left hand, lean a little bit to the left, and I find this distance is not enough for me, so I'm going to wiggle my left foot further. Exhale, dip your left hand in front of your left ankle, take your right arm all the way up, both palms face forward. So you want to look up at the raised arm and hold. you should feel a delicious stretch in the back of your upper left thigh. Inhale, let's come up. Turn your left foot in, turn the right foot out, and for a few moments we're going to look away from the cameras. Look at the tip of your fingers on the right hand. Now make sure you turn your right foot out, lean a little bit to the right, exhale, and dip. Take your left arm all the way up. Look up at the raised arm. If your arm is already all the way up, you want to take your left shoulder back, so that way you're getting a little more of a stretch in your pectorals, your chest muscles. Inhale, let's come up. Turn your right foot in. This is a test of our tricep strength, so if your arms get tired, you can bring them down and then bring them back up again. Now turn your left foot out. This time we're going to transition two postures, Virabhadra or Brave Warrior. Exhale, bend the left leg at the knee. Veera is brave, Bhadra is soldier or warrior. Now we'll take this one step further. Exhale, dip your left hand in front of your left ankle, right arm goes all the way up. Anytime for viewers at home or at work, anytime you feel tired, feel free to take a break or make your adaptations. Take this a little further, take your right arm all the way overhead. Palm faces down. Feel that delicious stretch on the side of your waist. Your obliques get a wonderful stretch. Inhale, let's come up. Straighten your left knee, turn your left foot in, turn the right foot out. We went from Virabhadra to Virabhadra Kona, from brave warrior to warrior angle. Lean a little to the right, exhale, bend your right leg at the knee. You're ahead of yourself, good. Keep exhaling, dip your right hand in front of your right ankle, take the left arm all the way up. And then take your left arm all the way overhead, palm faces down. And hold, look up at the tip of your fingers on the left hand. Inhale, let's come up. Turn your right foot in, straighten your right knee, exhale, and relax. Wiggle your feet a little closer, and then we're going to turn to face the front of the studio. That's 6 postures. We held it for much longer times than we would at home. First, I want to find out from Fran, how did you feel?
Okay.
You did pretty good. Were you enjoying it? As long as you're not in pain, this is your first time.
I'm not in pain.
That's good, that's good.
Just nervous.
No, you're fine. You look great. I watched you on the monitor. You looked fine. Now, we're going to take you, our viewers, through an intense back bend. Remember, if you already have back pain, low back pain, you want to try and skip this posture. If you think you have chronic back pain, someone in the family has back pain all the time, what you want to do is strengthen your back. This posture might be good for you. Remember, there is a little clue about getting into back bends, about back pain as well. If you already are in pain, at the time that you're in pain, you want to do forward folds. If you want to avoid or prevent backache, you want to do back bends. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn to face the front left of the mat. This time I'm going to go back, and I want Sarah and Maria and if Jen and Fran can come forward, and the other 3 of us will come back. Turn to face the front left of the mat. Bring your feet out about 6 inches. Jen, you want to come forward just a little bit. Good. Keep your feet parallel. The insides of your feet will be parallel to each other. Place your palms on your buttocks and push your elbows back. So bring your elbows close to each other. You're ahead of yourself, Jen. Good. Inhale, your chin up. And then exhale, glide your palms down the back of your thighs. Keep exhaling and go as deep as you can. You don't have to go too far. Engage your low back muscles. Bend your knees if you need to. Hold it. Inhale. Let's come up. And relax. And this posture sometimes may make you feel a little dizzy. If you do feel dizzy, just remember it's okay to do a little bit of a twist right where you're standing just to get your balance back. Now we're going to balance the actual posture. We're going to do a forward fold. Before I do that, I want to mention to you this posture is called, the posture that we just went into is called Tiryang Asana. Tiryang is reverse inversion. Now we're going to take you through a posture where you would go all the way forward to balance the spine. So when you do a back bend, you want to do a forward fold. Remember, you're going to bring your feet out a little further apart this time than you normally would. So, Fran, I want you to be careful. If this is as far as you went the last time, you may want to go out just a little more, but don't go too far. We're going to try and do a forward fold, and I'm going to bring a block because you're here with us for the first time. I want to be sure. I want to come back just a little. Okay, put your brakes on. Keep your knees straight. You don't want to bend your knees. Put your brakes on. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together in any manner you've been trained. You could have your palms flat, you could cross your fingers over, just have the index out. Now, what we're going to do is get into a posture called Ugra Asana. Ugra means fierce. All we're doing is we'll exhale and fold from the hip. Exhale and fold. Sorry, Jen.
Okay.
Now, if your space is limited in your home, your studio, or your office, you want to make sure that your body makes its own adaptations. Right now, I don't have a block, so I'm going to use my footwear, which is terrible. Actually, no, I don't care. If you have a foam block with you, feel free first to use it at the lowest orientation. Exhale and dip as deep as you can. Don't force your body. Now, if you feel you need to use the block at midpoint, turn the block at midpoint. You have one here. Let me demonstrate since you folks don't need the block. Now, if you're tired today, you may not be able to go down as deep. Bring it up at midpoint. Or if you're really tired, bring your block at the highest orientation. Whatever you do, make contact with some part of your body or with the floor. The idea is to feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Press with your palms, wiggle your feet a little closer till it's safe to bring your hands off of the floor. Clasp your palms together. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. Now let's wiggle our feet closer together, turn to face the front of the camera. Fran, I know you might feel blindsided by this particular posture. This was a little intense. And I'm glad that you didn't push yourself. You do as much as you can every day. And Maria, you're in great shape. All the others, you did well. You did well for the first time. You did this posture for the first time?
Yeah.
You did good. Good. Did you feel the stretch when you went down? That's all that matters. Because some days you get a little tired. I get very tired. Some days I'm not able to go down all the way. As long as I feel the stretch. What's that?
So it feels good.
It feels good, doesn't it? Okay, let's stagger ourselves. We'll have Fran and Jen come forward. And I think Sarah and Maria are good where you are. Heels together, toes slightly apart. We'll take our viewers through a posture called Ardha Chandra. Ardha Chandra is half moon. Palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. Half moon or crescent moon. Ardha is half, Chandra is moon. Inhale, the arms up. Follow your fingers with your eyes. Wiggle your biceps behind your ears. And then as we exhale, we're going to exhale to the right. As we exhale, we're going to dip our body to the right and then come back in the center and then left. So let's do that first. Exhale and dip to the right. Inhale back to the center. We're trying to look like a crescent moon. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, bring your palms in front of your chest. Relax, bring your palms down in front of your chest. Palms are facing down, elbows are raised. This time, bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart. Make sure that the insides of your feet are parallel to each other. So basically, you want to be very nice and secure. Your feet should be nice and secure on the mat. Before we actually get into this posture, it's called Kati Chakra. Kati is spinning and Chakra is wheel, spinning wheel. We'll tell you exactly what you're going to be doing in this posture. We're going to exhale and swing our right arm out, keeping our hips where they are. We'll inhale back to the center, then exhale and swing the left arm out, and then back to the center. We'll do that twice. Second time, we take our hips with us and notice the difference. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. Now, this time, take your hips with you, like a full spinning wheel. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, and relax. The next two postures, I believe we may have just a couple of minutes, so we can sneak in two more postures. The next two postures are balance postures. So if you have a balance issue, remember, feel free to use a table or a chair. If you're very new to balance postures, as I think Fran might be, do you think you can just grab a chair or something for Fran? If you're very new to balance postures, please use any props that you need to. You don't have to feel compelled. We have 3 minutes. That's wonderful. Thank you, Maria. And we're going to leave it right here, maybe even on the mat. Thank you, Maria. Perfect. So what you want to do is use this when you're standing on one leg. You are in a balanced posture. So what you want to do is see if you can use any support you have at home. Transfer your weight to the right leg. Place your hands on your hip first, and then turn your left knee out to the side. Raise your left heel. Inhale, lift your left ankle off of the floor. So you want to keep your right hand on your right hip. We're doing the other leg, just so we stay together. Right hand on the right hip. Turn your left knee out. Left heel is up. Inhale the left ankle all the way up. Attach the sole of your left foot to the inside of your upper right thigh. Now, you don't have to go all the way up to the thigh. You can place your left foot at your right ankle. When you're in a balanced posture, please remember it helps you balance to look at a point that doesn't move. So look at a point ahead of you. We're going to look at the cones over there in front of the camera. So bring your foot all the way up. This posture is called tree posture or vrich. If you feel ready, bring your palms in front of your chest in prayer position. Now, Fran, since you're using the chair, don't worry about the palms. Keep your left hand on your left hip. Whichever leg is up, you want to keep the opposite hand on your hip. Nice. Exhale and release. And let's switch legs. Very gently lower the left leg. Transfer, very nice. Transfer your weight to the left leg. Place your left hand on your left hip. And this time we'll do what Jen was going to do. Turn your right knee out. Inhale the right foot up. Hold on to the right ankle with your right hand. Look at a point that doesn't move. Attach the sole of your right foot to the inside of your upper left thigh or your shin or your ankle. Great, I love that. I love that. Great. Very gently release the right foot. We're all going to sit down and just for a few seconds, I need to get some feedback. Let's relax and sit down. On behalf of Maria Rodriguez, Fran Schoen, Jen Kyle, and Sarah Torres, this is Banu Suresh signing off. You're watching Yoga Express. Veronica Hernandez, Adina Marmelstein, Josiane Hurd, our director, and Richard Swanson, thank you so much for making this episode happen. Feedback. I love that. Your body told you this is time to relax. That's really wonderful. That's how we need to do. Our body needs to make its adaptations. How do you feel?
Feel good.
You haven't been here in a while, right?
Yeah.
Feel good?
It's like all the energy just
Yeah, it's
comes
just you're
and
using all the
stretches.
positive energy. You know, we all have so much energy, Maria. Well, sometimes if we don't channel it right, that's when it becomes negative. You know, you really want to channel it, come here, stretch. And like we talked about in one of the episodes, right? No, they were still on. We talked in one of the episodes about feeling good without putting any stuff into our body.
That's right.
This is a great example. You're releasing all those wonderful feel-good juices called endorphins. And Josiane, if we're still on air, let us know. Okay.